these guys, I always hear on Left Tube, they always talk about, or on these on, they always say the term redemption arc. They use the term arc, like life is a TV show or something like that. They all think they're in a TV show. Anyways, I can't stand these you don't need my permission. If you want to change your politics in the middle of your life, inexplicably, and try to convince me that there's no monetary fucking gain for you, or any long-term monetary value, and just suddenly becoming like at least a liberal, and to stop being a fascist, okay, fine, go ahead. I don't believe you. I'm not obligated to believe you. I'm not obligated to forgive you. But you want to go ahead and do it, you don't need my fucking permission to do it. So I can't stand people trying to fucking lecture me all the time because I fucking call them out on some shit that they said 5 years ago. Because it's funny to me. First of all, it's funny to me to make fun of them.
Well, people change, but I feel like people who...
Okay, but I haven't changed. Yeah. And I like shitting on people.
Yeah.
You say stupid shit. And stupidity has no expiration date. I'm not obligated to forgive anybody. Now, I somehow think that this is different. So this is Sarah Silverman talking about cancel culture. And then we're going to talk about Noah Schnapp. All right. This is the John Bernthal. Do you know who John Bernthal is?
Mm-mm.
He's an actor who I can't stand. I think he should just be canceled for his stupid face. All right.
Is there anything that you feel like you regret doing as an artist, or is there anything you feel like you should have gone harder?
I mean, my knee-jerk reaction is like, I wish there wasn't the most racist version of blackface of me out there. I mean, that would be awesome, but I can't erase it. The frustrating thing is the episode of television it comes from doesn't exist because the powers that be were like, you know.
There's a thing of you, okay, I didn't know that.
I had to and in it, it's a lot about race, and it's in character. My character's name, unfortunately, is Sarah Silverman, but it's a character of like an ignorant person.
Okay, I saw this episode, and I can explain. Have you seen the episode?
I never saw her show.
Oh, okay.
I've seen her stand-up, but not her show. Okay.
Yeah, her old stand-up's brilliant. And I really realize now why she so went the other direction. Because part of her knew that they're going to find out that I actually am a racist. And that's, like, not good. So here's the thing. Here's the joke. Here's the fucking bit. Now, I love her old stand-up. Some of those jokes are gems.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I should tell this joke. I wonder if I can get away with telling this joke on that channel. I don't see color. To me, everyone is white. Is that a brilliant joke or what? And it comes from a real place, right? And it says something real. I love that joke. That's her old stuff. She doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore. Because, well, anyways, one of the things... But she took it too far. She got too high on her own supply.
Right.
And she did a fucking bit where she said she's arguing with a black guy over who has it worse, black people or Jewish people. All right, well, just spoiler alert, black people. But anyways.
Recently.
Well, yes, exactly. Well. So she says, well, I'll be black for a day, and I'll prove that you have it easier. So that she wears blackface, and then everybody just hates her and is like, ew, just throwing eggs at her and stuff.
Yeah.
They get angry. People get angry, and she's like, wow, black people really do have it worse. That's the joke. Ba-dum.
But she's wearing blackface. It's not that she's...
Yes.
Right. So people are throwing it at her because of the... Okay.
Okay, now, I've been very offensive. I've been sort of offensive. I've always been sort of offensive. But I get away with it. And I'll tell you why. Because not enough. 20 million fucking... You couldn't pay me enough money to actually believe that joke, that bit, that premise is worth fucking putting blackface on and going on national television when you still have another, I don't know, 30 to 40 years left of your career to fill out. I mean, you kind of like... I mean, there's stuff from... We're not talking about like Jimmy Kimmel being Karl Malone, you know. We're talking blackface, like Sambo blackface. Anyways, to me it's just, You know, Colbert did Strangers with Candy. No one ever calls him out for it. That's one of the fucking most offensive shows ever made.
Yeah.
I mean, no one ever calls out Anthony Jeselnik for anything.
No.
Yeah, they're like, okay.
Yeah, but then again, Anthony Jeselnik is like, he's comedy famous, whereas Sarah Silverman broke through to pop famous.
But he does almost the exact same thing Sarah Silverman used to do.
And he still does it.
But without the slurs.
Yeah.
But he does that thing where there's a distance.
Right.
Like in his delivery.
Right.
There's such a distance when you're hearing that. The way he delivers it. That's sort of that way, you know. That thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost like he's psychopathic.
Right.
That lets him get away with anything. Because you're like, this isn't real. This is clearly not real.
No, I mean, you watch it and you obviously think, oh, that's just a well-written joke.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she used to do. I didn't like the singing. I never approved of the singing. She was constantly ruining her specials with singing and her show. But whatever. That's just
like an ignorant person who's incredibly arrogant. Of course, now there is no context that makes that okay, and I accept that completely. Comedy is not evergreen. Of course, I look back.
Comedy's evergreen. I just saw The In-Laws the other day. Comedy actually does have staying power. Sorry. I don't know. Whoever says that is a moron.
Again, I think it's just like...
But
she was not content with the idea of being a successful touring comic, but not in the popular consciousness. She wants to be like famous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what this is about.
so many people, I just think if there's no path to redemption, if it's just canceled, then they're going to go to the dark side where the love is.
That's right.
That's where the love is, on the dark side. You know, so I'm expected to believe that the reason she called for the genocide of an entire people, that she said that they should be starved and be deprived of water and medicine and electricity, is because she lost a job once because she wore blackface. She got fired from a movie set. That's what that's about. That's what she's referring to. She got fired from a movie set for wearing blackface. Now, do you know why she got fired from it's got nothing, like, no one made a conscious decision of, we're going to cancel this person. What happened is there was probably a black person on that movie set.
Okay.
And who knew about the blackface thing and was like, I'm not working with this person.